So I suppose I should end up talking NBA playoffs. Even though I don't want to. I don't want to talk NBA playoffs because once again we got let's see. Oh, let me think about this. Oh yeah. The Boston Celtics and Miami Heat. Insert that if you're watching the video, not one but two fake barfing gag things to make fun of how predictable that was. And LeBron James and the Lakers, who I don't know why they're saying starting 2-10 in the NBA is such a big deal, because 82 games, you start the season in October, the regular season doesn't end until April. You can come back from that easily, which apparently they did, but at the All-Star break, being like contention for a lottery pick, it's a trade deadline, and you're in contention for a lottery pick, to all of a sudden, you're in the play-in tournament, get a 7 seed, dispose of the Charlotte Hornets, dispose of the Warriors, and now you're in the Western Conference Finals against the Denver Nuggets. Yeah. I don't think the NBA likes rooting for chaos the way the NFL does. The way the NCAA does. The way any functional, and I mean this, functional sports league does in wanting ratings. Okay, cool. You have the LA market. You have the Boston, New England market. That you really have that much a market in South Beach? South Beach actually has that big a market? Run me over and call me dinner if that's the case, because I didn't realize you had that big a following in South Beach. I didn't realize South Beach had that big a ratings following that people actually want to see them again. I mean, was the Heat beating the Bucks disappointing? Well, if you're a Milwaukee Bucks fan, absolutely. If you are a Miami Heat fan, not at all. If you're a flat-out regular basketball fan, well, depends who I like. I wanted to see Giannis move on because who doesn't like Giannis? If you don't like Giannis, if you don't like Giannis, what are you? Are you even a basketball or sports fan if you don't like watching Giannis play ball? The man is a throwback. He's up there in your face and truly enjoying everything he does and playing ball to play ball. You don't find that anymore in the NBA. It's a bunch of flopping on my butt and getting a foul. Giannis does not flop, and he does not do a terminology I heard that is very accurate in dead ball bitching. But anyways, the NBA, you got the same 4 teams, same 4 that you just had in the 2020 conference finals from the bubble year, which 2020 you can take it with a grain of salt and see it as you want. You have I guess the people who are saying it won't count because LeBron won, which compliments Anthony Davis doing Anthony Davis when he wants to be a superstar type things. And you have the people who are like, it counts in the stat book, but we do need some. And then you have the ones like me going, it counts. I'll acknowledge it counting because the stat book says it does, but is there a way to put up in parentheses, due to COVID situations, here's what we did? Or put something next to it that says thanks, that just says, or even those parentheses, COVID year. For when you see shortened or weird numbers, just it says in parentheses, pandemic season. So yeah. But the conference finals is boring, man. It's just really boring because you don't get to see this anyone different. 2021 may, and I will argue this, may have single-handedly saved basketball for a while. Because, I'm sorry, nobody wants to see LeBron James anymore. No one wants to see the Boston Celtics anymore. Nobody really wants to see Miami anymore, because this is 3 of the last 4 years. The Joker and the Nuggets? Okay. Normally they're out after the first round. Let's have fun watching them actually do something for a change. But, and I mean this, but 2021 with the year of Giannis was actually fun. I don't care what anyone says. That was the year of Giannis, and it was awesome. And this is coming from a New York Knicks fan. Like, seriously. This is coming from a New York Knicks fan. Those of you listening to the podcasts probably don't get it, but watching the YouTube video, just... Well, I'll find out if you're laughing at this or not later, probably. But the Knicks, the New York Knicks, they are cursed, man. I seriously think they're cursed. Jalen Brunson's having the ultimate game of his life. And what happens? He commits a turnover so bad. I mean, it was so bad. Not even the 15th player on a JV team for a small rural school like Ithaca or another small rural school in the area. Oh yeah, that'd be good. Or another small rural school in Blair Taylor. Honestly, they wouldn't have done that. They wouldn't have, in traffic, when you have someone wide open at the top of the three-point arc, instead of passing it out to him to take the shot, and even if you lose, because the guys couldn't hit, nobody besides Brunson could hit the broadside of a barn that night, tragically. It wouldn't have been as bad, because it at least looked like, okay, he got to an open man. Or, nobody open, he's a hot hand, put the ball up to the hoop, flex your muscles saying, I am the man, put it up, hope it goes in, because he was not missing anything at that time for that game. And even if he loses on that, it still wouldn't be as embarrassing, but nope. He decided to turn around, throw the ball to the... What was it? Oh, yeah. He threw the ball into traffic, and it didn't end well. It got picked off by the Heat. They run away with it. Game over. Knicks are out as usual. The Heat are, for the third time in the last 4 years, in the Eastern Conference Finals. Yeah. Honestly, I don't, even if there are NBA scriptwriters that probably don't exist, but conspiracy theorists will say they will, and the jokes on the internet are hilarious when they are like that. I don't think anyone could have drew that up in a script or anything, so it's just so bad. The LeBron James thing, that's another story. I don't know why the NBA seems to think they should have... Yeah, I don't know why the NBA seems to think they always need their golden boy in LeBron James. But they do. Holy crap, the Oakland A's are in the 12th inning. Nobody wants to win. In front of absolutely nobody. But yeah, the NBA is very much... It's gotten way too predictable at this point. Like, looking at the playoffs, as soon as they started their play-in tournament, and I looked at what your teams that are going to be in the finals are going to, the Eastern Conference, be one of 3 teams. The Bucks, and they majorly let us all down here, folks. I'm going to say it. They majorly let us down. The Boston Celtics, which are there, and if the Celtics somehow win, I am going to literally bang my head on the wall. Especially if it's Boston Celtics and LA Lakers. And let's see what else. Oh yeah, the Miami Heat. Those were the 3 teams. The 3 teams that I had penciled in. The Western Conference, as soon as the playoff stuff started, I went, it's going to either be Golden State, who lost to the Los Angeles Lakers, because I went, there's no way that they're going to let the Golden Boy not make it again. Or the Denver Nuggets, because they've just had that good a year. Looks like I was right. It's very disappointing to be right with the NBA being that dang predictable. But, long as people go and watch, they're not gonna care. Long as we give them our money, give them our ratings from TV. I don't know, can they track ratings on radio? I think you can. In other words, they wouldn't know who's listening to what, and they wouldn't have any radio awards. And yeah, it's brutal. But I seriously cannot see the finals, if it's the LA Lakers and Boston Celtics, being that good. But then again, what do I know? I'm just some idiot wearing headphones talking sports on a podcast late at night after work. So yeah, I don't know anything. I don't have a amazing sports platform like the Sports Carnival with that following yet. I don't work for a radio station that's well established. I'm not heard across the country like the JR Sport Brief on CBS Sports Radio. But hey, I guess they all started the same way I am. And the NBA sucks with the predictability part. The action-packed poster dunks and some of these incredible plays are awesome. The highlight reels can be fun. The predictability, they need to work on it. So yeah,